Wabash Valley's only lifestyle and entertainment show with Ashley Howard. This is Good Day Live.
Hey, happy Monday, everyone. You're watching Good Day Live, and I'm your host, Ashley Howard. I am in the mood to have a good week, but for right now, I'll start off with a good day, and I hope you're going to join me, okay? With every passing day, we are closer and closer to the Tokyo Olympics, and I'm so excited. But I realize that there's so many games that we can't possibly know all the events, let alone all the athletes that are going to be competing. So I'm excited to use this show to introduce you to a couple Olympians to look out for and give you a little look into their sports. But especially, I want all the parents out there paying attention to this show, okay? Because not only am I going to introduce you to some athletes you don't know, but we'll hear how impactful their parents have been on their journey. I mean, mom, dad, you could be raising a potential Olympian right now. I mean, you may have just grounded a gold medal Olympian for like not doing the dishes, you know what I mean? And today we'll also hear about some Hoosier Heroes that you nominated, okay? So today's hero is Steve Murphy, and I'll tell you a little bit about Steve later on in the show. But I want to start this Monday by getting into our Good Pet segment sponsored by the Heritage Animal Hospital. Everybody meet Max and Mox. They are 2-month-old brothers. Both of them are very energetic and playful. They love to play with toys and laying in their boxes. And most of all, they love cuddles, okay? Both Max and Mox are fully vetted and ready to find their forever home. So please, please, please call the Humane Society of Sullivan County to set up a meet and greet for Max and Mox today. All right, now let me introduce you to our first Olympian of the day. It's Sandy Morris, and she just happens to be a huge animal lover herself. Pole vaulting has sometimes been described as the single hardest and craziest sport at the Olympics, and that's probably why Sandy loves it so much. I mean, she likes things a little weird or dangerous, or preferably both.
I have always been a huge animal lover. I would actually pick up spiders in the first grade and chase other little girls with them on the playground. I love snakes. They're just cool. I begged my mom for just about anything you could buy at a pet store.
Big time jump. Sandy Morris is here on a mission.
I love pole vaulting because I'm a daredevil. You have to be a little bit crazy to pole vault. It's just a really fun event. I'm flying through the air for a living.
This is it. This is one jump for Olympic gold for American Sandy Morris.
And she just comes up short. It looks like she had it.
The moment I hit the mat and knew I was a silver medalist in Rio, my brain immediately went to Tokyo. I train every single day. The only days that I kind of get off are Sundays, but those days are for rehab. There's nothing in the world more that I want than that gold medal, and I really want it to be in Tokyo. The USA uniform is an honor to wear. I am just so proud to be able to walk out there and represent my country with a big smile on my face and perform to the very best of my abilities.
Representing the USA, Sandy Morris.
Okay, this is so interesting because I don't even know if we had pole vaulting as a sport in my high school. I mean, my little brother did high jump, and I thought that was awesome, but like seeing her fly over that ball, she's pretty much just flying in the air, all right? Well, now we know to be on the lookout for Miss Sandy Morris when the Olympics begin on July 23rd, live on NBC. Now, before we go to break, I want to tell you all about the Family Fun Sweepstakes that we have going on right now. So you can enter for a chance to win up to $926 in prizes from Fritz Lake Resort. Okay, you'll get one room for a 2-night stay for a family of 4 at the French Lick Springs Hotel. You'll also get breakfast for 4, admission to the West Baden Museum for 4, foot golf for 4 people, and a horseback trail ride for 4 guests. You can enter right now, today, and I know this is like a family fun getaway, but I couldn't help but think, This sounds like a great girls' weekend, okay? So ladies, call up your friends, okay? All of you should enter so that, you know, your chances are better to win, you know, your chances are greater. And plan to have the best getaway that you have had in a long time. And I know it's gonna be good because, I mean, COVID, am I right? Stopped all the fun. But in 2021, we are vaxxed, waxed, and ready to live our best lives, okay? We gotta go to break, but when we get back, I want you to see some Olympic parents who are the driving force behind some of America's greatest athletes. But first, we'll hear from the driving force of our weather report, Jesse Walker. We'll be right back.
This is Valley Ag Today with your host, Tom McClanahan.
Hi, I'm Tom McClanahan. Welcome to Valley Ag Today. With me is Kurt Fegley from the Knox County Office of Duke Energy. Kurt, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My name is Kurt Fegley. I'm the Community Relations Manager for Duke Energy. My zone is that I operate in is Vanderburgh County north and south of Vigo County. So that's the area that I operate in.
Big area.
Big area.
Why is the ag business so important to Duke Energy?
I think coming from a farming background, it's important to me personally, but also I think we have a lot of Duke Energy customers that are farmers. Not only the farming families, but we also have a lot of suppliers that we supply electricity to. So it's really critically important to our region and also to Duke Energy as a company.
Commercial side.
Exactly.
Let's talk about the planting season. We're into that. What suggestions do you have for keeping these farmers safe?
I think we just really have to be aware during planting season. I think when we're traveling on roadways, U.S. highway, we need to be cautious because the farm equipment moves very slow, about 20 miles an hour. So if you're passing a farm equipment, you need to make sure you have a clean lane to pass them and safely return back to the lane. So you always got to be cautious with all the equipment moving around this time of year.
Very good. If you're near an accident where a power line is down quickly, what is the safest thing to do?
The best thing you should do is just stay in your vehicle. Stay in your vehicle, call 911 or call Duke Energy Call Center at 1-800-521-2232 and we'll dispatch somebody out to disconnect the line.
Great information on this edition of Valley Ag Today.
From our hearts to yours, all of us at Terre Haute Savings Bank want to say thank you. Terre Haute Savings Bank, believing in the Valley. Trying to figure out where to go for a used car loan? That's easy. Make the switch to a used car loan with Terre Haute Savings Bank. Plus, save an extra 0.25% off your loan rate. Just choose AutoPay directly from your Terre Haute Savings Bank checking or savings account. Terre Haute Savings Bank makes it easy to make the switch.
This is Union Health Today.
Hypertension can be a very serious problem. Internal medicine specialist Audrey Sing-Sung, MD, tells us why next. Untreated, hypertension can lead to serious health issues. So what is hypertension and how serious are those issues? Audrey Sing-Sung, MD, is a Union Medical Group physician specializing in internal medicine.
Hypertension or high blood pressure it can be a natural thing that happens with aging. There's a genetic component if there's a family history. It means your blood pressure is high and it could lead to complications, including heart disease, stroke, kidney disease. Age is definitely a risk factor if you have a family history, and then lifestyle factors, obesity, smoking, lack of exercise, poor diet, that could all contribute. Headache, fatigue, maybe chest pain, maybe vision issues. It could all be a sign of uncontrolled blood pressure.
Talk to your primary care physician about high blood pressure. And remember, Union Hospital Terre Haute is a certified primary stroke center, and Union Hospital Clinton is a designated stroke-ready facility, both ready to care for you.
Hey, welcome Welcome back, everybody. We see a change in our weather pattern from the cold weather we've been used to and dry to the wet and now warming up weather. And just wait till you see the temperatures forecast for the end of this week and the upcoming weekend. It's going to go basically right into a summer pattern. So let's start out with what we have right now. This is a live look with our Grayburg Post building cam on the south side of Terre Haute. Looking south, we've still got some scattered showers and some storms in the area. So those clouds are going to stay with us as we head through the evening hours and really into the day tomorrow as well. Here is the Crossroads Cyclocast projected for 7 o'clock this evening Eastern time, and we're forecasting still some scattered showers in the area. 71 degrees, and the winds are east at about 7, so as you can see, still not bad on the temperature, but you'll probably be dodging at least a few showers during the evening hours. These are the peak wind gusts today. It's not been terrible. We've seen some gusts, though, in the 20 to 25 range. We did have a 35 gust over in Effingham. That actually happened with some thunderstorms that rolled through during the overnight, but most of the day we've been in a 20 to 25 range. The winds right now are coming in from the south-southeast. Not real strong, 5 to 10 miles per hour, basically, and as we head through time, those winds will stay out of a kind of a southeast direction as we head through the day tomorrow and right into the day Wednesday. Now, later in the day Wednesday, the winds will become more southerly and pick up a little bit, 10 to 15, maybe 18 miles per hour. So the winds will tend to pick up some by midweek as we start to see a little change and drier weather starts to move back in. Temperatures right now, though, are very mild. Look at the south, 77s in Olney, Vincennes, and Washington. 67 in Paris and 71 in Terre Haute. So we see the warmer air to the south. There's actually a warm front to the south moving north, and once that warm front moves north of the area, even warmer weather will move in. There's a satellite and a radar. You'll see that first band of rain move north of the area today. We've seen scattered showers and storms in the area this afternoon. Not anything widespread, but you can see some of those scattered mostly along and south of I-70 and more out in central Illinois, and that's going to be the case this evening. We'll find these scattered showers and storms as we head through the evening hours. So here's Futurecast. We'll take you through the next 48 hours. Again, some scattered showers and storms tonight, right into the day for tomorrow and tomorrow night. Now, I think once we get to Wednesday, the warm front will lift north and the showers will become much more isolated. So notice by Wednesday afternoon, we start to see most of the rain lifting north of the area. So again, between now and say Wednesday morning will be the best chance of rain. After that, I think very isolated on Wednesday afternoon, and then the focus becomes the temperature. How about the rainfall? Could be some decent rainfall before this is all said and done. This is additional rain in addition to what we've already gotten, and some of you have gotten a couple of inches already. So we could be looking at another inch or two across the area between now and Wednesday when the rain finally moves out. Longer term, high pressure on the eastern seaboard is going to dominate our weather. Notice how the rain stays pretty much west of here. We're going to be looking at warming temperatures and drier weather as we wrap up the week and we head for the upcoming weekend, and temperatures will actually be getting back above normal. More summer-like weather starts to move in. So forecast for tonight: scattered showers and some storms, could be some heavier rain at times. 61, that's it for the low, so very mild. Then for tomorrow, once again, scattered showers and storms, much like today. Will stay mild with a high of 72. After that, we may see a few lingering showers on Wednesday. I think they'll be most likely early, tapering off by the afternoon, and then we start to heat up. 81 on Wednesday and 85 on Thursday. Thursday and Friday look to be dry. Highs in the mid-80s. As we head for the weekend, right now we're talking dry, almost hot actually, and it will become more humid as well. High Saturday and Sunday in the upper 80s, and we'll stay in the mid-80s with summer-like weather through the weekend into early next week.
Thanks, Jesse, and welcome back in, everybody. Now, Olympic athletes compete for many different reasons, but most of them get their start on the path of glory because of one huge reason: their parents.
My family played a huge role in helping me get started in my sport.
She's meant everything to my career. She's always been there for me. She's driven me hundreds of thousands of miles to get anywhere I need to be.
Oh my gosh, my family played the biggest role in my life just because they've supported me through everything.
My mom is incredibly smart. She was a lawyer and now just spends a lot of time making sure that I am corralled in the right ways.
They quit their jobs and we started this family skate school. And they've just supported me through everything my dad's been to. All of my skate contests. He travels with me all around the world, to Brazil, China, Australia, everywhere, and it's awesome. I mean, I would not be where I am today without them.
Both my parents were gymnasts, and they put me in the Mommy and Me classes when I was 2.
My mom is actually the one who put us in this swim team that happened to have water polo.
Both my parents were collegiate athletes, so I was pretty much destined to be an athlete at an early age.
Both my parents ran, and they put all 4 of us in it, and, you know, we all kind of just fell in love with it.
The relationship with my parents has been super important, obviously. I mean, I think everybody would probably say that.
My dad, he put me in my first race when I was 6 years old, and I didn't want to run. But then he said if I ran, he'd give me a chocolate bar, so I ran, and I ended up winning.
They talk me up all the time, you know? Like, if I'm feeling down, they're never like, oh, well, don't get your hopes up. They kind of had the mindset of, you know, somebody's kid has to be an Olympian, why not mine?
My family played a very large role in getting me into gymnastics. They never were, hey, Sam, I think you should be doing this, or trying to interfere, manipulate it in certain ways. They let gymnastics be gymnastics, and I think that was one of the reasons why gymnastics kept being my passion growing up through life.
It was hard to really believe that I could be on the national team, be in the Olympics without seeing someone who looked like me, so my mom was that person without being in water polo. My parents have sacrificed so much and supported me in so many ways to allow me to be the person that I am today. So just kind of standing on that podium and celebrating that win with them was really special because I wouldn't have been able to be there without them.
Thank you, Mom, for everything you do to help me, to support me, to believe in me, to tell me that I can do anything and be anything I want, and most importantly, for being there with me when I get to do those things.
It's a privilege and a pleasure. Now, whether or not your kid becomes America's next gold medalist, having the support of your parents when it comes to playing sports is so important, okay? Looking up in the stands and seeing your mom wearing a homemade team shirt, or hearing your dad argue with the refs, and then taking you out for ice cream afterwards is the support that every athlete wants and needs, in my opinion. Okay, I'm definitely drawing on personal experience. So moms and dads out there, don't just shrug off your son's swim meet or your daughter's softball game, okay? You are raising Olympians, probably. Maybe. Okay, just know that you are an important factor in their world of sports. Okay, it's already time for us to take another break. But first, here's a look at today's jobs board. You'll find job openings in the community listed on our website, mywabashvalley.com. And if you are an employer, you can post a job as well.
Have you wanted to speak a new language, but thought it would be too difficult? Then try Babble. Babble starts by teaching you words and phrases that gradually get more complex. Soon, you're practicing short conversations. So in 15 minutes a day, you'll be speaking a new language in a few weeks. Babble works because it's built around real life. It teaches you everyday practical conversations that you will actually use. Babble, language for life. Try it free at Babble.com.
This weekend only at Ashley Home Store's Memorial Day Early Access Sale. Buy one, get one half off. Or get 0% interest for 5 years with no minimum purchase and no money down. Friday through Monday only at Ashley Home Store.
Here at Houston Automotive, we're still the most affordable full synthetic oil change in town, $39.95. The most affordable full wheel alignment in town, $69.95. And now price match guarantee on all our tires. One-stop shop for your vehicle maintenance, because I want to hear you say I had it fixed at Houston.
Don't miss Ashley Home Store's Memorial Day Early Access Sale. Friday through Monday only. Buy one, get one half off. Buy the sofa chaise, get the accent chair half off. Or get 0% interest for 5 years. 4 days only at Ashley Home Store.
Hey, welcome back to GDL. We are all about sports today, the Olympics to be more specific, and we already know that an athlete has to really love what they do to get that far, right? So it's no surprise that many members of Team USA are in love with their sport. Take a look.
I love that I can get on the line and know who is best that day, know who's fastest, and there's nothing more to it than let's just race.
I love the head-to-head competition of it and just that adrenaline rush you get of being 8 wide and trying to be the first one across the finish.
I like that it all comes down to the tape measure. You know, you can measure who's the best person every single day.
And he has just moved to the lead by 1 centimeter.
All the marks are what they are. A 20-foot jump is a 20-foot jump. A 6.5-foot high jump is a 6.5-foot high jump. And it's just you out there. And once the competition starts, we see whether or not you put in the work or not.
I love the training. I love going to work out every day and trying to get a little bit better.
Katie Ledecky smashes her own world record.
The workouts themselves, they hurt. They're lethal. I'm on the ground afterwards sometimes, but I love it.
We definitely get a runner's high just going out there every single day. That's just a joy that comes with running.
Dalila Muhammad to win the gold.
I love climbing in general just because I feel like it's an ever-changing sport. Every time I get on the wall, it's something new that I've never seen before.
You're never going to be perfect. There's so many ways you can continue to improve.
I love wheelchair racing. It's very addicting to me. You're always learning, you're always evolving. That's what I like about it. You just have to stay on top of the game.
I love that no one can tell me I'm wrong when I'm running. It's kind of just a form of expression and freedom where I'm just out there doing what I love to do.
Mountain biking is, in my humble opinion, the coolest sport. You get to go up mountains, you get to go out into forests, you get to cover so much ground and see so much of the world.
Kate Courtney, what a win!
I'm not good with words though, which is the reason why I love doing kata. I just go through the movements and that helps me express myself.
I would tell somebody who knows a little about wheelchair rugby to come see a match, you know, come watch us blow people up and go flying and zipping by people and throwing passes deep. It's just so exciting to watch, and it's just this loud, fun, fast, exciting sport.
People should tune into water polo because water polo is a mix of all your favorite sports. You've got swimming, you've got soccer, basketball, wrestling. It's super competitive. It's really fun.
The U.S. wins gold again.
Man, for someone who doesn't know about skateboarding, honestly, it's exciting no matter what because it always comes down to the end. It comes down to that last trick.
Through running, I have learned so much about myself. I've learned that I am so tough, that I'm resilient. It truly challenges me to be the best version of myself and test how far I can push my body and my mind to achieve my goals.
Emma Colburn's gonna be the world champion.
You know what I was just thinking? In many a neighborhood across America, racing solves a lot of our problems, okay? You want the last ice cream cone? Well, I do too. I'll race you for it, okay? I don't know if it happens in your house, but it happened in mine, okay? And I won a lot of the time, so. So wrapped in a nutshell, dedication, practice, and preparation, and a deep love for your sport will get you to the Olympics, okay? That seems easy enough, right? But honestly, I love seeing people do the things that make them happy, whether it's sports, singing, acting, being a construction worker, okay? Being able to witness someone working on their passion is the best thing you can possibly see. So that's one of the major reasons why I'll be tuning in to the Olympics on July 23rd. Right here on NBC. It's already time for a break, guys, but when we get back, I'm going to show you an Olympic sport that I know your kids are participating in already, and you probably don't even know it. We'll be right back.
Managing type 2 diabetes? You're on it. You may think you're doing all you can to manage type 2 diabetes and heart disease, but could your medication do more to lower your heart risk? Jardiance can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults who also have known heart disease, so it could help save your life from a heart attack or stroke. And Jardiance lowers A1C.
Jardiance can cause serious side effects, including dehydration, genital yeast or urinary tract infections, and sudden kidney problems. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal. A rare but life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis or have severe kidney problems. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Lower A1C and lower risk of a fatal heart attack?
On it with Jardiance.
We're committed to making Jardiance available and affordable. With our savings card, eligible patients pay as little as $10.
Law enforcement in Robinson investigate a suspicious package at the courthouse, and local officials provide a mask-wearing update at 6.
Hey, welcome back to Good Day Live. Now look, calling all parents. parents, listen up, okay? Street skateboarding has been around for years, but it's finally making its way into the Olympics this summer in Tokyo. And Nyjah Houston is ready to show off all his moves.
I've always been a big fan of wolves, and I've also been a big fan of just like the mountains and hiking and riding dirt bikes and stuff. So this is kind of like some trees we got around here to make it flow into this. I still got some in my stomach, so still got some more to go. Before I started, I didn't even think I was gonna get tattoos. And then I was at Tampa Pro, and then I ended up getting this one right here, Skate and Destroy, your classic Thrasher magazine saying. My name is Nyjah Houston. I'm from Davis, California, and my sport is street skateboarding. How do I describe my style of skating? Someone who's willing to get out there and go for it. Someone who's fearless.
Nyjah is no stranger to pressure. He handles it better than any other skateboarder in the world. Look at that. That's a huge trick to throw into your run.
Skateboarding's gotten so technical over the years. To win contests and stuff, you basically need to be doing tricks into a rail and then doing other tricks out of it. And yeah, it's crazy these days, man. All skaters out there have their own style, their own tricks they do. Everyone's very individual. My favorite part about it is probably just the challenge. And even though I've been skating for almost 20 years now, you know, I still go out there and I find myself learning new tricks and getting better at it. It's exciting no matter what because it always comes down to the end. It comes down to that last trick. It's really good competition always, and it's for sure going to be exciting for people to watch.
Now, I know for a fact that there are people watching this show right now, yes, you, I'm talking to you, okay, who have a son, a daughter, a niece, a nephew, cousin, or just a next-door neighbor who is skateboarding, okay? They might be skateboarding right now. It's nice enough outside. Jesse said we're going to be in the 80s, all right? You never know. The point is, you could be looking at a pro and you don't even know it, okay? Don't get mad because they're spending all their time on the skateboard, all right? Encourage them. Think of this as their training years, okay? I support it. All right, we are breaking, but when we get back, I will introduce you to today's Hoosier Hero. We'll be right back.
My parents always told me that it does not matter who you are or what you have done, everyone deserves a second chance. Many of our clients have never been in trouble with the law before. We understand they're coming to us at a terrifying time. Over the past 20 years, my firm has developed a reputation for excellence and results. When I accept your case, it becomes our case. My name is Rowdy Williams, and it is my promise that my firm will provide the aggressive legal defense that your case deserves.
Steve Falkner Buick in Princeton has a good supply of Buicks. Looking for a new Enclave, 2021 Envision, or Encore GX? We have a great supply. Steve Falkner Buick, just a smidgen up the road, and quite simply a fantastic experience.
I'm Steve Fizzles with Fizzles Master Tech. Go to FizzlesMasterTech.com to save money on your next car repair. At Fizzles Master Tech, first-time customers receive 20% off labor or a full-service oil change for only $19.99. Fizzles Master Tech. Car problems, we fix it.
Hello. I'm the new guy. Tell me about this epic stuffed crust pizza.
It's made with fresh, never frozen dough, hand stuffed with cheese.
Good job. All right, you called me. It is me.
No, I knew it was you.
Let me hear you say epic stuffed crust. Epic stuffed crust.
Good Day Live. It's time to take a second to honor Steve Murphy because he is today's Hoosier Hero. This is a picture of Steve, Dwayne, and Kendall Murphy. Steve has 50-plus years, Dwayne has 30-plus years, and Kendall has had 18 months on the department of being a firefighter before he was killed in the line of duty in November 2017. We honor Steve Murphy today for his outstanding community service. Steve was actually on the call when his grandson Kendall passed away. Okay, Steve, you are a hero worthy of celebration and so much more. We thank you for your service and dedication, and you, sir, are a Hoosier Hero. Remember, we will be honoring Hoosier Heroes all week long on the show, so stay tuned for even more. And before we end today, I want you to check out the Mommy and Me photo sweepstakes on the website contest page right now. You'll see all the contest rules and information on that page, and I'll announce the winner right here on Good Day Live, all right? That is the end of our show today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. I will see you tomorrow for Tech Tuesday, all right? No more Tax Talk Tuesday. It's going to be Tech Tuesday tomorrow. So remember, have a good day.